Once upon a time, in a small village, there was a deadly disease that was spreading rapidly. The villagers were getting sick one by one, and no one knew how to stop it. The village chief called for help from all over the land, but no one could find a cure. The villagers were losing hope, and they thought that they would all die. One day, a stranger came to the village. He was a tall man with a long beard and a friendly smile. His name was Snoop Dogg, and he was a wizard. Snoop Dogg had heard about the deadly disease and had come to help. He had a magical plant called weed that he believed could cure the disease. The villagers were skeptical at first, but Snoop Dogg was confident that his plant could save them. He asked the village chief to gather all the sick villagers in one place. Snoop Dogg then took out his magical plant and started to brew a potion. He mixed the plant with some water and chanted some magic words. The potion turned green, and Snoop Dogg gave it to the sick villagers to drink. The villagers were hesitant at first, but they trusted Snoop Dogg and drank the potion. To their surprise, the potion worked. The sick villagers started to feel better, and their symptoms disappeared. The villagers were amazed and grateful to Snoop Dogg. They thanked him for saving their lives and asked him to stay in the village. Snoop Dogg agreed to stay and help the villagers. He taught them how to grow the magical plant and how to make the potion. The villagers learned quickly, and soon they were able to cure themselves and others who were sick. Snoop Dogg became a hero in the village, and the villagers loved him. They threw a big feast in his honor and danced all night. From that day on, Snoop Dogg stayed in the village and helped the villagers with his magical plant. The village became known as the Village of Weed, and it was a happy and healthy place to live. The villagers never forgot how Snoop Dogg had saved them from the deadly disease. They told the story to their children and grandchildren, and it became a legend. Snoop Dogg became a legend too, and his magical plant was known all over the land. People came from far and wide to learn from him and to get his magical plant. And so, the Village of Weed thrived, and Snoop Dogg became a beloved figure in the land. He had saved the village from a deadly disease, and he had brought happiness and health to the people.